they can play a really important role to redistribute from the haves to the have-nots. For that, they need to be well structured, and they need to achieve that redistributive target. As any other tool that governments have at hand to level the playing field, pensions are an important role. The worry is where they're not considered as part of the toolbox to achieve this leveling of income and wealth and opportunities.
Yeah, the situation of all people in terms of poverty is actually very bad. We are talking of the older people whose level of poverty is 22.4% higher than the national average household with older people and the children. They are the ones who are also taking care of about 53% of orphans, and at the same time they don't have any other means of getting income.
The short advice would be keep it simple. There are many complicated pension systems out there. Complicated pension systems need a lot of institutional capacity to run them, but it's a mistake to think that more complicated pension systems are better pension systems. Some countries that would be capable of running more complicated systems choose to run simple systems. So, short answer, keep it simple.
I think you have to look at the specifics, the context in the country, and that pension design is context specific. There are some general rules about good pension design, but you really have to look at what your situation is. So, for example, if it's a country where poverty is high and you have a large informal sector, you may want to start with a social pension to cover all and to help lift people out of poverty.
German Development Cooperation has a broad range of instruments. We use instruments of financial cooperation, technical cooperation, support of NGOs, and of course the usual ways to cooperate with international multilateral organizations and the European cooperation. And I think from my point as head of division for social protection, we bring in our expertise and our knowledge of 125 years in Germany, and with this we can give advice or if we are asked for it, and we are there if somebody is interested in our help and support. I just can underline what our Parliamentary State Secretary has said yesterday, Thomas Silberhorn. He underlined that Germany, BMZ, will expand its engagement in the field of social protection. And this is where we are today.
All right, firstly, as an outsider and not a pension system expert, but a freelance journalist and TV anchor, I was intrigued by the title, Thanks Otto, because being a German myself, I found it very interesting to know that there's an international conference with people from all over the world going to thank Otto von Bismarck, the Iron Chancellor of the German Reich, and that in a year that also marks the 100th anniversary of the start of the First World War. So that was highly intriguing. Secondly, not having a pension scheme myself as a freelancer, I don't fit the system. I hoped I would learn a bit. It's very complex, but I'm motivated to find out more now.